Hello, my name is Jessica Kylie Nichols Vernon, and this is the first episode of my vlog, and no, not all of them will be done on my cell phone. I realize this does look shaky and amateurish, but my webcam is on my laptop, and I don't really have proper recording equipment at the moment, so I'm just trying to make do with what I have. I am a transsexual woman, pre-op, male to female, and I'm starting this blog for multiple reasons. The first reason is because I'm collecting donations to have sexual reassignment surgery, or genital reconstruction surgery, or gender confirmation surgery, whichever you prefer, which is exactly what it sounds like. Turning my into a hey now. But beyond that, I have a less self-centered purpose, and that is to raise awareness about transgender issues. Now, you might be thinking, well, why do you need to do that? Gay rights is coming so far. Well, that's true. Gay rights has come very far. To the point where gay marriage is legal in 20 states, and we're going to see it legal in all 50 soon enough. Which is really amazing, because just 10 years ago, I was in middle school, and I didn't even know homosexuality was a thing. I mean, I lived down south. No one talked about it. And if you did, you didn't say much about it, and you certainly didn't put it in a positive light. So you can imagine my shock when suddenly the news groups were talking about gay marriage and stuff like that. I was in middle school, I was just discovering my sexuality and identity myself, and I didn't know anything about it. But through a decade of campaigning and raising awareness, we've come a very long way on that. But I'll tell you what we haven't come a long way on. Transgender rights. Now, I know there's probably one or two of you who's saying, that's the same thing. No, it is not. Gender identity and sexuality are two completely different concepts. Even though the acronym is lesbians, gays, bisexuals, transgenders, it's not all the same thing. I was born biologically male, but I identify as female, and am trying to get hormones and surgery to make my body more matching who I am up here, and here. In my heart, not my boob. There's actually been scientific studies done showing that I have a female-shaped brain, which is what causes this. So I didn't just wake up one day and was all like, I'm going to try being a chick. No, it's far more complicated than that. And us transgenders really have the short end of the stick, because something as simple as going to the bathroom can be a federal case for us. Yes, the bathroom. You've got so many states now with laws prohibiting trans women from using the ladies' restroom. And they say that it's all for the protection of cisgendered women, or natural-born women, for those of you who don't know what cisgendered means. And that's a lot of baloney. Because first off, I look like this. Notice I've got breasts and quite a few feminine features. I'm not using the men's restroom. That would just endanger me. Plus, there has never been any case in which a transgender woman attacked a cisgendered woman in a restroom. In fact, just the opposite. I've been hearing about tons of cases where cisgendered women will, out of some sense of paranoia thanks to frenzied up news media, will actually go around grabbing the crotches of anyone they think looks masculine in order to check to see if they are actually transgendered. And I was shocked when I heard that, because that's sexual assault. That's wrong. That's attacking someone. You can't do that. What's worse is, or perhaps just as bad, is there are cisgendered women who are pulling aside putting aside other cisgendered women who happen to look a little masculine and prohibiting them access to the restroom. Now, I haven't seen a news article about this or witnessed this personally, but I've read a few cases about it on Tumblr, and regardless of whether or not this is true, it shows that we need to sit down and have a talk about this. The only thing people like me are doing in the restroom is getting behind a stall, flushing, washing my hands, leaving. I don't understand why there even needs to be segregated restrooms in the first place. We're not getting naked in there. I've been in men's restrooms before. You don't have guys pulling their junk out and being all like, "Hey dudes, check it out!" You just go in there, you pee, and you come out. Not really seeing what that's a big deal. And that's just the beginning. There are various other transgender issues that I will talk about in more detail over the course of various other episodes. And I'll get back to restrooms in future episodes as well. This is mainly the establishing episode, and like I said, I'm going to get better recording equipment. These aren't all going to be done on my cell phone. One last thing before I end this. This vlog was the idea of Jade of the Very Gay Podcast. Thank you, Jade. Finally, please check out my fundraiser on GoFundMe, link in the description below, and my blog, which is on Tumblr. And there's a link to that in the description below. I hope you look forward to future episodes of this, and once again, I'm sorry if the quality's bad, or if I've turned this video upside down by my dumbass not knowing how a camera works. Like I said, I'm going to start doing these on my laptop instead of my cell phone once I can get my laptop working again. Well, hope you enjoy.